Hello. This is the sorry. This is the review for Fracture. Now, Fracture was a very underappreciated game, which I think is actually pretty decent. It's a newer game that I got. I think it came out August, like that. I don't know, mid-August, maybe end of August when Mercenaries 2 came out. I think it came out during that time. If not, it came out maybe like September or October. I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? But anyway, just pick it up and thank you, bye. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the whole review. I think it's a good rental, I'll tell you right now. And for the 18 bucks I spent for it, you'll see why I think it's not worth 18 bucks, maybe 10 bucks when it goes down that cheap. But because it went down cheap pretty fast. Uh, because it didn't sell shit. Well, I'll tell you right now, the story is very, very, very lackluster, to be honest. I mean, it has a cool premise that the United States pretty much is split into two halves, and now they're pretty much duking it out in a war. And you play a pretty much a super soldier named Jet Brody who can augment himself throughout the game with new power ups, and he can also raise the ground up and down. So can the enemies that you fight too. Uh, well, they can't do it like you do. You can actually raise it up and down whenever you want. They use grenades and uh, yeah, they use grenades and shit to make theirs go up and down. Yes, that's not a good sexual joke. Anyway, this game is underappreciated. I think it's actually pretty decent, to be honest. I tried to go play multiplayer, but there was about three people playing it at the same time, so I was like, okay, yeah. So I pretty much bought this for single player. Yeah, not very many people uh like this game. I saw in the I checked it out. Many people say it's bad for one reason. People say it's too crazy. It gets way too confusing. That's true, but I love it like that. I don't know why. I love Earth Defense Force, and it's just the same thing like that. Oh, I gave that 7.5, but still, I couldn't give it like a 9 or something. It's not great. It's just good. Uh, but yeah, what was it talk about? It? Oh yeah, oops, Fracture. It's a yeah. See how forgettable it is? I forgot it already. All right. The gameplay obviously is just shooting around, pretty much with a little bit of rise and ground thing. Like if you need to go under the ground, you guess what? Do if you need to rise the ground to get up to a platform, which you'll do a lot of. You that's my rising sound, by the way. It's sexy, right? Epic fail. I know. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much the gameplay. You shoot, 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 rise, rise, down, 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 rise, down, shoot, shoot, down. Anyway, it sounds like a cheat code. There's no left or right. No, I mean sometimes there's like environmental things you could do with the rising ground. I mean, like you could stick a grenade under, which like some grenades like do some different things. One is a tornado, which is kind of cool, and that's one thing I like is the physics. Like the tornado thing, it like swoops everything around that it contacts with, and it just swoops it around a lot, and then boom, awesome. There's also kind of like a. You ever played Armed and Dangerous? There's a shark gun in that game, and there's a gun in this game. It's not a shark, but it's a bomb. It goes through the ground. It's like a torpedo for ground, and it goes through and it blows up from whenever yeah, it just blows up. So yeah, it's hard to explain this game. It's kind of crazy. It's very, very confusing. The controls are decent. They're decent. I mean, there's no auto aim or anything, but I don't think you'll have a hard time killing anything. Maybe those ones that there's also ones called Hydras they're not three-headed guys or anything. They're not serpents. They're just guys that bounce around a lot. So you might have trouble hitting them because if you shoot them twice, they like disappear and bounce around somewhere else. And yes, that kind of pisses me off, but yeah, you have to deal with it. Uh, what else? Not much else to say, to be honest. I mean, that's all you do in this game. The story, I told you, it's lackluster, but it has a cool premise. You're Jet Brody, not a very great character, to be honest. The graphics are decent. The character models I love. They're great. But the environments themselves, they look like a really good Xbox game, maybe like a decent 360 game. So it's decent overall. The sound, I mean, the voiceovers, they're pretty bad, but there's not many of them. And I don't complain. I hear so many bad voiceovers. Some of the greatest games have bad voiceovers. Do any explain some of them? Resident Evil, Golden Cup. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck that game. I still have the burn holes in that game. I never switched the case or anything. It's staying like that. Uh, and I'll show my friends too. Hey, look at this. What happened? I burned it. Haha, cool. So yeah, I have to end this review short because I don't have much time left. So if you want to check out something I didn't talk about, just look on the description. If I have to say a little bit more, the entertainment, the gameplay, sound, control, everything's. So it's it's a good pickup for $15. That's what I say. I picked up for 18, a little bit over, but whatever. Thank you and bye.